Hello, how's it going, guys? Welcome in. How you doing, Sydney, Deacon, Frost, who I haven't seen in a long time? Hope you're doing well. Toxic Terror, Deacon on the YouTube side. Hope you're all doing well today. We are back on the Forever World. Hope you've seen the most recent episode, or this may be a little bit confusing for you. But we died horribly. In our last episode, we lost all of our items, and we are now elytraless. So, we're gonna fix that today. MMX, how's it going? Welcome in. Alrighty, let's do this and that. There we go. How's it going, guys? I have done a little bit of work to get some new gear back. So we've got some new armor here. We've got some pretty good tools. I don't have a good sword yet, and all of these could use unbreaking, as well as I definitely need feather falling before we go end busting here. Can't stay long, just wanted to pop in and say hi, and that I'm still alive. Also, my volume is off because I'm in public. Fair enough. Minecraft has been running great on my computer, and just today I made my first skin of myself. Nice! Congrats. I'm glad to hear that your Minecraft is running well. Looks like the optimization tips we gave you are working all right. So yeah, first little bit of stream here. We need to sort ourselves out in terms of our gear. That way we don't die when we go into the end. And then second half of stream, or hopefully it'll be more like, you know, 2/3 of the stream, because I don't want to be at the Enderman farm for too long. But the tail half of the stream, we're going to be end busting, trying to get ourselves a new elytra. So, I feel like the music is a little loud. Let me turn it down a bit more. There we go. Let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet or anything like that. I can adjust in kind. Cool, Lily. How's it going? Right, so I came back here because I ran out of lapis. That's why I came back. I've not watched the latest video. How'd you die? So we spawned a wither over in the savannah between us and the mob farm, and the wither won. There's really not a better way to put it. The wither won. We lost miserably. Very epically. Yeah, it was an epic fight, I'm not gonna lie. But it was quite one-sided. I did not stand a chance. We also need a bow. Okay. And I've gotten a few mending books. I've put it on these tools right here. I think before we go into the end, our things that we really need is we need looting on this sword. Ideally some sort of sharpness if we can. And we need feather falling on this. The rest of the stuff is optional. We can go without. I've not downloaded Sodium yet, but that'll probably be pretty soon. Yeah, Sodium, if you think your game is running well now, wait until you have Sodium installed. It'll change a lot. But yeah, I feel like a peasant walking everywhere now after having 2 episodes of flying. What up, peeps? Driving and lurking. Thanks for the lurk, Jinx, and also welcome in, welcome in. Hope it's going better in Skyblock Kingdoms. Oh, it's going much better in Skyblock Kingdoms. I have a massive epic build that I'm going to be working on this week, so stay tuned this weekend for a video on that. I may actually forego working on a Forever World episode this week in favor of putting out a bigger Skyblock Kingdoms episode this weekend. Because, yeah, the Forever World videos, they're getting bigger and bigger. And I may have to go to a 1-a-week system where I just go Skyblock Kingdoms and then the next week Forever World and then alternate between. At least until my contract with work is up and I know whether or not I'm going to be working in September or if I'm going to be unemployed. Experiment, what do you get your mods from? Because I would recommend Modrinth, if you don't already. I get a lot of my mods from Modrinth, and the ones that I don't, just kind of wherever I can get them from. But yeah, Modrinth is my main, source. I was really hoping to be working on, the nether tunnels again today, not regearing. Although, it is a little bit of a blessing in disguise that we're regearing because I needed to go back into the end and get some more shulkers anyways. This isn't how I wanted to do it, but I mean, I guess you do what you gotta do. Hey, the God, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing alright. We are, unfortunately, working on regearing because we lost all our items. And I'm going to do you guys a solid here. We're just going to turn the game volume off while we head over to the Enderman farm here. The first bit of the stream here, we do have to do a little bit of grinding because, you know, there's certain enchantments we need before going into the end to do some end busting. We really want looting. We really want feather falling. I need a bow of some sort. But yeah, as soon as we have, like, the bare minimums that we need, we'll head in. Got to make sure to get a backup elytra. Yeah, definitely. So what I want to do is I want to get a couple rockets together because unfortunately my box of rockets, it's at the bunker that I made in the savannah. So it's kind of cut off from me right now. So I've got to make more rockets to be able to fly once I get an elytra. I want to bring an unbreaking book. I want to bring a mending book. That way we can fly to find a backup elytra, because, yeah, I don't want to do the whole bridging thing for my third elytra, because inevitably I will die and lose this elytra as well. We're not exactly being super careful in this world. Exactly, glad it's not a hardcore world. Honestly, if it was a hardcore world, I wouldn't have been as reckless. I probably would have fought the Wither in a mine or under the end portal or something. But with it being a forever world, I have the liberty to kind of take risks, right? I mean, it made for good content. Like, I'm sure it was entertaining to watch. It was entertaining to edit, that's for sure. Oh my. Well, I'm an idiot. Remember how I told you that I went back to the overworld for Lapis? Guess what I didn't bring with me? Hey, Emma. Welcome in, welcome in. Switch to Twitch. Fair enough. Well, walk of shame back to the base and then the walk back. Yeah, big facepalm moment. 'Tis the Elfie way. Anything that we can do that'll take a long time, we will do. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to regear today, I considered switching this stream to a Skyblock Kingdom stream, because I have some more grinding that I need to do in order to do my build that I want to do this week. Yeah, exactly, for content. This is my strategy to keep you guys here for longer. But yeah, I've got some more grinding that I've got to do tonight. We gotta get a whole bunch of dirt together. We gotta get more stone. We gotta make more tuff, all that kind of stuff, because we are island building in this episode coming up. All right, and this is where oh, something caught in my throat there. This is where I really miss the elytra, because all of our lapis is over there. And I'm pretty sure my horse is over at the portal. Unless he's here? Nope, he's over at the portal. Okay, we're going for a walk. Now, I do have a feather falling villager, and we'll probably wind up using him to get feather falling on our boots here. But I have no emeralds, so we're also going to have to harvest the pumpkin and melon patch to try and get as many emeralds as we can get. We'll also breed up the cows and stuff, because if we can get some leather to trade, that would be nice. I'm still very early game when it comes to villager trading. Question about Skyblock Kingdom. So, are you playing, or are you planning on using any of the Mangrove Kingdom items for trade and making a shop? Yes. So, episode 3 is going to be focused on shops. We're going to be making a Froglight farm. We're going to be selling mangrove wood, and we'll probably be selling redstone components as well, because I have a lot of redstone. Okay, let's just bring a whole bunch of lapis here. I really have no other use for it, so may as well leave it at the mob farm enchanting system. That's where we're going to end up using it. I haven't participated in lives recently. I've been pretty busy, but I'm finally free. All good, Emma. We all get busy in life. And honestly, Minecraft streams are at the bottom of the priority list when it comes to what should you do with your time. I appreciate you being here, but yeah, if you got other stuff to do that's more important, I 100% get it. Let me see if I can figure out how to pronounce your name here. Momo got your wig, I think is how I say it. Thank you for the follow. I always have a hard time when it's multiple words in a single username, because I'm like, okay, where are the spaces? Gotta think about this, or I'm gonna look like a goof. Also, Elfie, what other games do you play other than Minecraft? I have a lot of games that I play, actually. Lately, not a whole lot, because the Minecraft grind has been real between Skyblock Kingdoms and this world. But what I was playing before I got really into the Minecraft grind, there's a game called Graveyard Keeper. It's kind of like Stardew Valley, but you're managing a graveyard. And it's got a whole bunch of really intricate systems and whatnot. I was having a lot of fun with that. Stardew Valley, obviously. Satisfactory. I was thinking about doing another run of Fallout or Skyrim or something. I'm kind of feeling in the mood for an RPG recently. And yeah, just if you look at my Steam library, there's like 400 games. So you pick a game, I probably played it at some point. Yeah. My laptop charger is broken and my laptop is dead. This is somehow Pink's fault. You know what? I get that. And you're probably right. All right, round 2. Have you played Beam G? I have actually not. I have no idea what that is. Prime Gaming, welcome in. Greetings from Finland. Awesome. Well, welcome to a Canadian stream. How are you doing today? It's probably pretty late for you. Yeah, it's coming up on midnight for you over in Finland. I mostly play Minecraft, Fortnite, Rocket League. You know those games? Yep, I know all of them, and I've played all of them before. I'll admit I'm not a fan of Fortnite, and Rocket League is fun, but I am horrible at it. I have some friends who are really good at it, and it's a lot of fun to watch. Have you played Helldivers? Yep, 1 and 2. Admittedly, I played 1 a lot more than 2, but I'd like to sink some more time into Helldivers 2. Oh, okay, that's something to work off of. Alfie, bad news. Oh, I feel your pain. Hi, you've inspired me to make a forever world. Thank you, and I love your videos. Thank you, Omi. Appreciate it. Almost 1 a.m. here. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess you fall into the next time zone over. That makes sense. I've actually spent a good amount of time in Sweden, believe it or not. So I'm used to the 6-hour difference between EST, where I am, and the European countries. 3-stream streak, nice. Serving managed democracy, yes. Say hello to democracy. I love the first Helldivers. It's such a goofy game. Helldivers 2 is a lot of fun, but some of the mechanics that have changed, it makes it a whole lot less goofy than the first one. And I kind of miss the goofiness of Helldivers. I'm champ in Rocket League and on the grind this season because 10-year anniversary. Is it really that old already? Wow. 12 a.m. for me, same here. In the future, we trust. Seriously, what's with all the 1 enchantments? I've been having really bad luck with that. I just want some good enchantments that I can combine. Actually, I'll keep the power 4 so I can get power 5. Here we go. That's not promising. We're going to do an off enchant. But yeah, the grind to regear is real. See? You see what I'm talking about? That's garbage. The Endermans are going to start a villain arc at the rate you're going. Oh, I'm sure if they were going to, they would have done it by now. Let's see, Enderman. Yeah, nearly 10,000 of them killed. Opinions on landscaping your Minecraft base? I love landscaping. That is the main landscaping and terraforming are the 2 main things that I do in this game. And if you're curious about the scale to which I do that, I would suggest checking out some of my older YouTube videos on Enigma and on Pleasantcraft and Skyblock Kingdoms. And yeah, I'm working on a giant terraforming project. Seriously? Giant terraforming project this week, making a massive Skyblock island. Infinity and power 4, alright, whatever. I really need unbreaking at least. Because otherwise I'm going to tear through this bow. My PC could never with excessive farms. You're making it worse on yourself by showing the amount you've killed. Yeah, the big farms can be really intensive on your PC, that's for sure, Emma. Okay, that's good enough. And infinity, there we go. We can get the other enchantments for the bow later. Goodbye. Actually, I probably should have saved that for the next time I die, but oh well. Are you going infinity or mending? I always go infinity just because I don't like to clutter my inventory with arrows. How long have you been a content creator? I started making content in 2020 during the pandemic. I've had a few times that I've kind of popped off. Little spurts here and there where I've gotten more and more following. But the most recent one has jumped me from 5,000 subscribers on YouTube to nearly 10,000. Actually, we're on the road to 10,000 right now. Will your SMP world be open to others? I have a public SMP, actually, which is open to others. Thank you, Nafan. And also, welcome in, Nafan. If you follow those directions there, join the Discord, follow the directions over there, you can join the public SMP I have, and I stream on there every Friday. So I do play with you guys. I mostly do community projects, but yeah. We have a lot of fun over there. What about sorry, I'm trying to parse your message here. All the buildings in our and finish landscaping and are you asking, like, do I finish the interiors of building, Minecraft gang? Probably do some content. Yeah, if you want to stream, if you want to make videos, you're welcome to do that on the SMP. All I ask is that you credit the SMP in your descriptions or whatever. That way, people who are watching you are, you know, able to join as well. Been here since the beginning. Posted the first message here. Oh, did you post the message before I started the stream? That's probably why I didn't see it. Sorry, dude. Okay, we're looking for looting. That is unbreaking. Play a lot of Pokemon, as you should. Pokemon is classic. I'm a small streamer myself, and I like your videos. Thank you. I appreciate looting too, really. Not good enough. When we're going for Shulker shells, it's looting 3 or nothing. Hey, Rook, what's up? 100% will credit? Awesome, appreciate it, dude. Fire aspect 1 for a level 30 enchantment. You see what I mean? I've been having really garbage luck here. Lesson learned, don't die. Yeah, pretty much. I did a lot of this work behind the scenes because I didn't want to, well, I didn't want to bore you guys, but there was just some of it that I couldn't do because I was busy working on the design work for Skyblock Kingdoms. The recent video was brutal. I know. It took me so long to get all those wither skeleton skulls, and I suffered for like 3 hours in the nether, and then I come back, and I throw my bow on the ground. Seriously. You know what? We'll keep it. Maybe we can get sharpness 5. Then I go back, I make a new bow, and then I die with it. When will the next Skyblock Kingdoms video be? As long as I can get myself into a rhythm for building here, it'll be on Saturday, I believe. You got an SMP? Yeah, if you do exclamation mark SMP, it'll give you the instructions on how to join. It's Java and Bedrock. We have a plugin called Geysers that everyone can join. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll unenchant that one. And yeah, just make sure to read all the rules on the Discord before joining. Did someone say frog lights? Yes, I did. Anathra and I made the Froglight farm earlier this week. Actually, just earlier today during my lunch break, we made the gold farm. So Anathra is currently working on the piglin trading system, and I'm gonna AFK it overnight. And yeah, we'll have access to infinite dirt. Guppy, welcome in, welcome in. Are you doing a backup gear if you lose your main one? I will, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm not going to bore you guys that much. I'm literally just getting the minimum enchantments I need to go end busting, and then we're going to go end busting. Right now, the two things that are holding us back is we need looting 3, and we need to go back and do a little bit of villager grinding to get a Feather Falling 4 book. I don't get Discord. That's too bad. Yeah, Discord is a requirement for the SMP. It's how we moderate it and also how we do the whitelist system. So yeah, you do need Discord in order to join the server. Sorry about that. Bane of usefulness. Enchantments hate you. They really do. This is why I always go the villager route. But because of the pacing in this world, I just haven't gotten around to doing like good villagers or anything like that. See? This is garbage. I think I've got like 3 librarians. One's unbreaking, one's mending, and one's feather falling. Do you like the finished product of the project, like adding details at the end, adding pathways? Yes, I do. The thing that I like least about a project is interior, because it's just not something I excel at. Now you see, that's a really good sword. Okay, let's do that. How much is it to combine these two? Oh my, it's 23 levels. What if we swap those? It's still 23 levels. Did they actually swap? Yep, still 23 levels. Okay. Now, if we can just get that looting 3, we'll be good. Imagine Elfie on a TV. Is Elfie in 4K, though? How's it going, Emmy? Lesson learned, don't die again. Don't die if you don't have a spare set. Yeah, it's been on my list for a couple weeks to go get a spare elytra. But, yeah, I just haven't had the time to do it. Realistically, I should have done it on stream much sooner. But, yeah, I just had other stuff that I wanted to do. And it's come back to bite me in the butt. Binged the series last week. Loved it. First stream that I've caught. How's it going, Corky? Or do you go by Fox? It's up to you. Just let me know how you want to be addressed. But yeah, welcome in. I'm glad you could catch the stream. If you watch the most recent video, you know why we're doing this. Elfie isn't in 4K, but Bear is. Yes. Elfie is in fact in 4K. Hey, there we go. Yeah, Bear always makes his appearance. He even got into Skyblock Kingdoms episode 1. I'm sure he'll get into episode 2 as well. Just joined your Discord? Awesome, welcome in. And yeah, if you have any issues with joining the SMP, if that's why you joined the Discord, then let one of the moderators know, and yeah, we'll help you out. Colton, how's it going? Barely made it. Oh no, you made it by a long shot. We're only half hour into stream. I was hoping to have looting 3 by now. It's like the one thing that I really need on my sword for this expedition. Otherwise, I'm barely gonna get any shulker shells. Bane of arthropods. Why? It's like the worst enchantment you can get. How much longer do you think you'll be on for? Another hour and a half at least. Try another grindstone. If I had another grindstone, I would consider it. Kind of want to throw this enchanting table into the void. Nice to find you have one. Yeah. We spend a lot of time on our Discord, actually. And hydrate. Thank you, newvid. We got ourselves some iced tea today. And honestly, this enchanting table deserves to go into the void. It's being a jerk. It's officially 12 a.m. Welcome to a brand new day. I have a fun idea for your world, but it's up to you if you want make a fun interactive mini game to keep me going. So I always build mini golf courses. That's more the kind of thing that I would consider doing on my SMP, because if I do a mini game in this world, only I can play it. If I do a mini game in the SMP, all of you guys can play it too. But yeah, that is a good idea. We actually do have a gaming district. Right now, there's not a lot over there, but I do want to make a bigger push there. That way we can, you know, have more community events and whatnot. Actually, that's given me a good idea for a community event on the server that we can plan. Always playing multiplayer servers, so yeah. If memory serves, you joined the SMP, right, Sydney? I think I saw you join last stream. Give me looting. Nope. Honestly, at this rate, it may be easier to go back and just get a villager. Of course I joined it. Awesome. Seriously, I gotta smite 5 enchantment before I get looting? It's literally the only thing I'm after here. If I can get looting, I can go back to base and start working on other stuff. What's the next project in your world? So the next episode, I actually want to do an exploring episode. So rather than building something new, we're going to go out and look for an ancient city. That way we can get Swift Sneak. And while we're out, I want... yes! While we're out, I want to... Okay, good. It's not too expensive. There we go. That's a pretty nice looking sword. I hate Nightbot. Nightbot hates you too. When I say chimichanga before the enchantment, there you go. Okay, we've got no... You know what? Just in case there's an angry Enderman somewhere, we are not taking any chances here. We're going to put this stuff and... You know, I don't really care about this sword anymore. And this stuff in here. This sword will just leave here. It's a good sword for this farm. Okay, this has to go in here too. Used up the last of my diamonds for armor to get blaze rods, and then died. All of my stuff burned in lava, so it hasn't been a great day in Minecraft. Yeah, I get that. Boink, boink, boink. Okay, let's get rid of the pearls. We don't need those. There we go. And let's head home. Half heart. And half a heart. Good. Alright, we just need that feather falling book from that villager, and we are set to go to do some end raiding here. Uh-oh. My chatbot, no! Why have you forsaken me? Reload. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that's in the process of reloading here. I don't know why I've been having a desync issue lately with it. I may have to look into alternatives. Could someone try typing on both the YouTube side and the Twitch side just to make sure it's back? Yeah, the sword is really good. Honestly, that sword is better than my old sword. Awesome. Thank you for the tests, guys. And Akin, welcome in. Yeah, looks like my bot's back online here. I'll have to start watching with no sound in a while, I think. That's all good. It's late for you, so I get it. Okay, let's organize our inventory a little bit. And we'll throw all our armor on. Kira, how's it going? Welcome in. How you doing today? It is nighttime. Okay, so we gotta go harvest our pumpkin and melon patches. That way we can get some emeralds here. I know the feather falling book is pretty expensive, so hopefully one harvest will do it. Hopefully it's all grown. I know I've harvested it fairly recently to get all those mending books that I had. I don't have any arrows. I know one of the things I forgot to put back in my inventory. Cobblemon? Fair enough. Yeah, one of my creator friends does a lot of Cobblemon. Lilith. Actually, I think all of the gear that I have now is just better than the gear that I had before. Because honestly, part of the reason that I died in that wither fight is I didn't have fully enchanted armor. I think one of the pieces had like fire prod on it. One or two of them had protection 3 instead of protection 4. So honestly, if I had have just thought about that before the fight, I may have been better off. And also, if I had have just gone in there with my chest plate rather than using my elytra, like, yes, the elytra saved me a couple times, but I may have been able to, you know, brute force more of it if I had my chest plate. So those are things that we're going to be considering for the next fight. Your world is awesome. Thank you. And the thing that I really love is... whoop. If you look at the terrain under all of this, it shows you where we started and how far we've come. Why don't Minecraft players ever get sunburnt? Well, in my case, because I can't get sunburnt. Or, I don't know if can't is the right word, but I've never been sunburnt in my life. Have a block of shade. Haha. Oh, right. I went straight past both of the farms that I was talking about. Oops. What's the mod that shows the mob's health? Oh, man. 1 second. It's gonna bother me. I know what it's called, but it's not coming to me right now. So let me check real quick. As soon as I see it in my folder, I'll be able to tell you. It is... Jade. That's also the mod that when you look at a block, it tells you what it is and what tier of tool you need to destroy it. It's also really nice if you look at like a horse because it'll tell you the horse's stats. Log piles are always good. Like a log chopping station. Just little things like that. If you think of like a cottage... think of the things that you'd find around a cottage, and yeah, kind of go from there. Oh, they were AI jokes? Fair enough. You got any pets like dogs or cats? Yes, I have both, actually. My cat Bear, you can hear in every single one of my videos because he is the most vocal cat ever, especially in the wee hours of the night. He's behind me somewhere. He's in his tower. And then our dog Sona, she's upstairs with my dad. She's a Schnauzer. And yeah, she's a goofy little girl. Definitely do some of those in my world. Awesome. I can't wait to get Silk Touch on my axe again. This is painful. I'm sorry you have to watch this, but it needs to be done. Might have to go, since, well, I'm watching with no sound and gotta wake up early tomorrow. All good, Emma. I know you can't hear me, but have a good night. And we'll be live again on Friday. Or, no, sorry, Wednesday. Wow, I forgot that it's Monday and not Wednesday. That's unfortunate. I have 2 dogs, a Labrador and a German Shepherd. I used to have a Shepherd and a Golden Retriever, and I love both breeds. Honestly, my goal is to eventually have another German Shepherd once I'm able to save up the funds to move out again. But the only disadvantage I have is I am allergic to both dogs and cats, and like Sona's great because Schnauzers are hypoallergenic. So she produces like next to no dander, which is great for me. But yeah, the dogs that I really like, they all produce copious amounts of dander, and yeah, it's a little rough on my allergies. Oof, 23 emeralds? That is not anywhere close to enough, is it? No. No. I could have sworn I have a feather falling villager. Do I not? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong world. No, that's Skyblock Kingdoms. I make a lot of dander. Good to know. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, we have a decision to make here. Because it'll take me forever to get an enchantment for feather falling on either a new set of boots or a villager trade. So, you guys tell me what I should do. I'm going to leave this up to you since you guys are the ones watching. Do I go for feather falling 4 before we head into the end? Or do we risk it and just hope that we don't fall off a tower of some sort? End raid. Hydrate. Thank you, Ultra. It's all the same world in our heads. Yep. Risk. Risk. All right. Risk it for the biscuit. This can only end well. Okay, if we're risking it, I'm at least gonna grab some ender pearls before we go. That way, we can hopefully negate some of the fall damage. I believe in your skills either way. You know, I thought that too until I died to the wither the other day and lost all of my items. Oh, you did a rename. My bad. What are we renaming? Everything's up for grabs because it's all brand new. You've definitely earned the #1 spot for my favorite Minecraft villager. Love getting on YouTube and seeing either a live or a new video. I'm glad to hear that, Colton. Thank you. I appreciate that. It can't go downhill from here. I don't know about that. my neighbor, Toriko to the pickaxe. That's what that message was about. Alright, I've copied it. Hopefully it's not too expensive. And also I'm capitalizing it. Okay. You were kicking his butt until you dropped your bow. Yeah. Yeah. That's supposed to say YouTuber. My brain got stuck on Minecraft right now. All good. Honestly, I'm a good Minecraft villager too. Huh. Okay, what do I need before I head into the end? Oh, hi. That was some powerful gold armor. I was wondering if you intended for it to be spelled wrong. I was like, isn't it Totoro? But honestly, that's kind of funny. Okay, we don't need our emeralds with us. We don't need lapis. We don't need either of these. We need all that. So we can get rid of that. We don't need slabs, but we do need, or well, we don't need those slabs. We need, uh-oh. I think I have some blocks over at the tavern here. Yep, I'll definitely get some allays in a video at some point. Oh yes, rockets. Thank you, Sydney. That is what I'm forgetting. Man, I was really hoping to be able to easily collect a whole bunch of stone between episodes. But no, I didn't get my beacon. Okay, that's all the stone we got. We will take it all. I need an ender chest as well. Never enough stone. Honestly, you've seen my builds, you know that's true. Oh yeah, Reg, I haven't sent you the, oh! Thank you to whoever that anonymous gifter is, gifting 2 subs to the community. Let's see, who got them? Band Nerd Rules and Moonstar. Well, thank you to whoever that anonymous gifter is. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you got a gifted sub, say thank you to Anonymous, I guess. What did we come in here for again? We came in here for an ender chest. And we need to make some rockets as well. Oh, you know what the other thing is? We need those emeralds. We want to bring an unbreaking book with us and a mending book with us. Now, I know where there's another end city that I haven't raided yet. I don't know if it has a boat or not. If it does, that would be extremely lucky because it's within viewing distance of the first end city that I raided, which was literally right next to the end portal. Okay. We need to get some sugarcane at my very inefficient sugarcane farm that I have to be very careful not to break the flowers in because it looks cool, but it's annoying. It was not built to be functional. I'm a professional end raider. I'm pretty decent at it too. Like, it's been a long time since I've died in the end, but I also said that right before I died to the wither, so it was probably a bad thing to say. But yeah, I really shouldn't have put these 2 tall flowers in my sugarcane farm because yeah, I just broke one there. They get in the way so bad. And with it being multi-tiered like this, it's really not practical in any sense of the word, but 'tis what it is. There we go. It looks cool. I like it. I just curse it every time I come to harvest it. Alright, I did a full harvest of it right before I died to the wither. That's why some of it's not grown back yet. But yeah, that should be something on our list of things to do in this world, is make a better sugarcane farm. Honestly, it'll probably be the first automatic farm that I build in a different area when we go there. Or we'll just make a giant field. That's also another option. Need to find another cave for diamonds. Pretty sure diamonds just don't spawn in the current one. Fair enough. I feel like that sometimes too. I'm really good at end raiding, especially if I have someone else to take all the shulker bullets for me. Yeah, you know what? That is a good that's a good strat. Human shield. How's the saying go? Quantity over quality. I think it's the other way around, but yeah, I definitely hear what you're saying. Okay, yeah, that'll make a good amount of rockets. Alright. We're working on the last of our gunpowder here because we are also very cut off from our mob farm right now. There's a wither between us and it. Okay, we'll just pop these in here. Hey Ed, how's it going? Do I have any books down here? I need I need 3 books. Maybe I'm better off to just buy a bookshelf. Yeah, I don't have any leather either. English isn't my thing. From the Netherlands, not England. All good, all good. You are not alone there. I feel like probably a good 50% of the people who come here on a regular basis are not from English-speaking countries. We get a lot of people from the Nordic countries. We get a lot of Netherlands, actually. We got some people from Spain. We got some people from South Africa. We've actually got really widespread in our audience. It's awesome. Spilled a cup of coffee on myself. And I got a free polo shirt from the director. Nice. You see, that's the strat there. What's your favorite sport now and growing up? I don't really watch sports because I find it boring to watch sports, but in terms of playing sports, soccer has always been my thing. Or anyone from Europe, football. But yeah, here in Canada, we call it soccer. Ah, we do have books. Okay, cool. From Texas, USA. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, thankfully we don't need that. Okay, mending book, and how much is the Unbreaking 2 book? Oh, we can't quite afford 2 of those. Can we scrounge up another 5 emeralds? Doesn't even like hockey. I do like hockey, but in terms of playing sports, I've never been great at hockey. Like, I can skate really well, but I'm not exactly a hockey player. We have an awful history with soccer, so We've had the most finals appearing with no win yet in the World Cup. Yeah, that's kind of like my my hockey team. The hockey team in my province hasn't won the Stanley Cup since 1967, despite hockey being, you know, invented here. We make it to the finals a lot, or well, not the final round, but to the playoffs a lot. But we never make it past round 2. Have to go now. We'll definitely try and make the Wednesday stream. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll be on Skyblock Kingdoms on Wednesday, so hopefully we'll see you there. If not, no worries. But yeah, have a good one. At least you guys can be grateful about inventing telescope, bikes, and of course, cheese. No way, we didn't invent cheese. Although Canadians have invented a lot of things that that are very good. For example, penicillin. That's Canadian invention. Same with, I believe insulin is Canadian as well. There we go. What do you think about the copper golems? I haven't had a chance to play with them yet, but as a concept, I think they're really cool. And I'm looking forward to being able to play with them. Oh yeah, and a little bit of news about the viewer server, by the way. As long as my testing goes well, we officially have all the plugins available to update to 1.21.5, so we can get the Pale Gardens going. I have to do some research to see how close we are to 21.6, but I know there are several things that are still saying 21.5 is the highest updated version. So I know there are things we're waiting on for 21.5, but I don't know how many. Depending on how many it is, though, we may hold off on updating the server until we can go to 21.6. Just because each time I update the server, it's going to be about 2 days of downtime, because I have to prune all the chunks and then regenerate all of them as new terrain. Because, yeah, that's how we avoid a whole bunch of lag on the servers. We pre-gen all the chunks. Okay, there we go. We're gonna yoink our anvil as well. We are good to go. I don't think I have any ender pearls here, but we'll grab some on the way. Redstone-less sorting system will be cool. Absolutely. Yeah, that sounds really awesome. Okay, to the end we go. Good luck on end rating. To the end and beyond. Yep. Hopefully we come back from the end. Preferably alive. Alive sounds good. Okay, I do have a crafting table. Good. Oh, you know what? We're gonna stop by the mining house before we head off to the end. I want to make a few shields. Since we're playing without feather falling here, I'd really rather not get hit by too many shulker bullets. Or at least where I can. And I'm gonna have to, like, you guys are gonna have to remind me in those big tall rooms with a bunch of shulkers that we've got to be playing it very careful. Because usually I just let a shulker bullet hit me and I ascend through the room shooting all the shulkers. And then if I fall, who cares? I have feather falling. Not the case. Okay. Iron. Here we go. Let's make 3 shields. Of course, I've got no wood over here. Okay. You guys are getting a little bit of a tour unintentionally. We're walking through our entire town to make these shields. Because, yeah, I've got wood over at the lumber mill. This isn't a problem when I have an elytra. Or when I know where my freaking horse is. Are you skilled enough for a water bucket clutch? Sometimes yes, most of the times no. To be fair, I don't fail water bucket clutches that often. I'm just not confident with them. How do I not have a crafting table in here? I have one built into the ground over here, but I don't have one over there. There we go. Cool. Okay, now we can go. Confidence is key. I'm a lot more confident when I have feather falling, because usually that'll save me from most falls if I fail my clutch, but yeah. Oh, is 38 steak gonna be enough? Should I maybe get some more food before heading? Regearing sucks. This is all stuff that I had at one point. I had like 3 stacks of steaks in my inventory when I died. More food for sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Please, 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 please tell me I have some food in reserve. If you die, I unsub. Womp womp. Really? Alright, let's go slap a few cows. You're really getting the full tour this episode. Or, episode. You can tell I'm still in recording mode. This stream. Bring double the food, yeah. Exactly, you never have more. I mean, I suppose I could eat coarse fruit. I could pull a Leon. Oh, I don't have to cook it, right. I have flame now. Or a fire aspect. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we'll get a little bit more. Just since I don't have to wait for it to cook. I can always breed up more of these guys. Finish off the stack. There we go. Okay, there we go. This is becoming the whole vlog. Yeah, I was hoping to do more end busting, but I mean, makes sense to try and not die in the end, because then I have to regear again. Okay, we don't need the leather, so we'll just drop it in here. Okay, now, I promise this time, to the end, before I can change my mind again. Oh, there's my horse. I have no idea where my mule went. I think he may have been killed by a skeleton or something, or a creeper. Because, yeah, I couldn't find my mule anywhere, and I had to go get my old horse. Which is too bad, that was a good mule. At some point, I'm going to incorporate more streamlights into this build as well. That way, it's a little bit brighter. But yeah, putting some streamlights into the ceiling or something should be pretty easy. And then putting some lanterns on the wall. Getting a few more details in here. At least we made this entire thing walkable before we died. Would have really sucked if we didn't have a way up to the top level where our tunnels were. Oop. My headphones are squawking at me. Gotta plug them in real quick. There we go. And into the end we go. Okay, so rather than going down to the Enderman farm and then coming back up, we're just going to slap a few of these guys up here. We got a platform for this. Yeah, we're good. Alright, come to me. Oh no, flame, right. I forgot that makes them teleport everywhere. This is a horrible sword for this. Okay, there were definitely more than 2 of them. Uh-oh. This was not thought out very well. I'm gonna have to make an Enderman slapping sword. Oh boy. Oh, it's too bad. It was such a good sword. Why don't you have a helmet? Oh, I never use a helmet. Okay, I guess 4 Ender Pearls is gonna have to do it. Do we have anyone angry after us? Nope. Okay. Oh, maybe we do. Yeah, we do. We do. But yeah, I never wear a helmet just because I like seeing my head. You can see my crown. Otherwise, I just look like Steve. What the? There we go. Okay, so that's the end city that we first raided and got our elytra from. We gotta be really careful not to look at any of these guys. I know there's an end city past this one as well. I don't know if it has a boat or not. So if it doesn't have a ship, we're just going to pass by the end cities for now. I do want to do some actual end busting at some point, but we need ourselves an elytra first. So yeah, we're gonna rush the elytra, and then on our way back we'll see how much time we have and we'll hit a few cities. Where'd all your stuff go then? Ha ha ha. Funny guy here. Funny guy with money at least. Thank you for the resub, Pinked. 22 months. You're coming up on 2 years. Oh, it's on another island. Boo. It was so nice not having to bridge at all for my first end city. That's all I am to you, money. You're also captive in my basement. Does that count for anything? All right. Over we go. This would go so much faster with Swift Sneak. Hello, I'm here, no W. Is that supposed to be no worries or no win? Because I agree, you are not a win. What? Who said that? Okay. Jerk. Yeah, it always goes faster with an elytra. That's why we're definitely using our elytra a whole bunch once we get it. Hey Tommy, how's it going? Welcome in. Isn't this so exciting, guys? Wondering if I'll let go of my shift key. At least I've been training for this with Skyblock Kingdoms. Pink, you suck. You suck, man. Womp womp. Womp womp indeed. Wait, what? Why would you choose creeper sound? There's a sub on the line here. I thought that one would get you. It was the instant, and then, wait. Alright, here's the island. I was expecting you to jump out of habit. Yeah, Skyblock Kingdoms has conditioned me a little bit more, I guess. Oh man. It's a big city. Or, not a big city. It's a good-sized city, but no boat. Which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, hi. I suppose I could slap you guys. Seriously? No shulkers? Jerks. Is bridging more exciting than watching sports? Honestly, kinda, yeah. How'd you get bored watching sports? Oh, Dixper. You best believe I am not activating that while I'm end busting here. And yeah, we're still planning where we're gonna have our event here, so it could very well be on Skyblock Kingdoms. If that's the case, then well, I may as well get some backup gear set up. I watch sports very often. Lots of different sports. I like playing sports, I get bored watching them. Let's maybe go out this way. This island looks easier to get to. I like potatoes. Hydrate will do. Give me a minute here. Just gonna get over to this island. My cardio sucks. Yeah, mine does too. I have pretty bad asthma. So, yeah. Running doesn't agree with me, but, I mean, I love playing soccer. Right, and hydrates. Thank you, Navan. Sock car. Alright. Yeah, since I got lucky with my first elytra, this one's gonna take forever to find, isn't it? I really should have gotten a second elytra while I still had one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bridge over. Okay, well, we may as well just go straight across to the big island. That's the way of things. Uh-huh. Really shouldn't have died. Thanks, Pinked. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Probably go now because it's getting late, but there's an end city to your right, diagonally. Ah, thanks. But yeah, have a good night, Cindy. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. Anathra, thank you for the raid, dude. How you doing? Welcome in, raiders. Can we get a shout out going for Anathra? Band Nerd, welcome in. Zen, welcome in. Anathra, Box. Hey, Box, how's it going? How are you all doing today? Shauna, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We are on my Forever World today, working on Regearing, because unfortunately, Elfie got slapped by a wither and lost all his stuff. Most of the bartering is done. Needs piglins. Okay, yeah, I can take care of that tonight. That's no problem. But yeah, other than that, how'd it go? Any other complications other than the curse and binding thing? Oh no, yeah, it was real tragic. If you're interested in seeing how I died, !newvid will link you to the video where it happened. But yeah, I prepared so well for it. And then I fat-fingered my keyboard, threw my bow on the ground, and it got destroyed, and then I got destroyed. Well, I mean, there was a little bit more to that, but yeah, that's the short story of it. No complications, just forgot resources that had to be gathered and going back and forth. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, other than the piglins, everything's in place. Nearly 9 stacks of gold blocks. I was about to ask that, how's the gold farm doing? But clearly it is doing good. Very, very good. Oh, I see an end city. Are we going to get lucky? Okay, it looks to be a big end city, but does it have a ship? It has a ship, guys. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Awesome. Yeah, I'll get the piglins in tonight, and then I'll AFK it overnight as well. How many piglins should I be getting, out of curiosity? See, diagonally right. Yeah, you know what? You were 100% right. I have no idea how you guessed that, but I mean, I guess diagonally right somewhere there was bound to be an end city. Made 20 boots. Okay, cool. I can do that. Hey, Beanie, how's it going? There we go. Really am gonna go now, see ya. Sounds good. Have a good night, Sydney. Oh, it's on another island. Okay, let's go from here. If we go from this point, we should be able to go pretty much straight over. We're gonna run into that island, but oh well. James, how's it going? Welcome in. Long time no see, man. Forever World. My Forever World with the dragon is going good. No. Okay, fine. Fine. Everything's fine. Pinks is just a jerk. Left a picture of where to put the piggies. Awesome. Thanks, Nathra. I may try and recruit some help from the Bamboo Kingdom tonight because both Nature and Pai Pai are supposed to be on tonight. Yeah, definitely. Can you say googly eyes are cool? Yeah, I mean, googly eyes are pretty cool. This is a true story. Didn't even read my message from the Enderman sound. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Also made a second one, but that's more old times, like steampunk, but old time style. That's pretty cool. Are you serious? There we go. Am I beloathed? Terrifying. Yep. 100% not my favorite thing to do, but I mean, I guess it's kind of in the job description now with Skyblock Kingdoms. Okay. We're just gonna do something real smart here. We're going to take a screenshot of those cords just in case we perish in this city. I'd rather be able to recover all these items. It would take a hot minute to get back, but... Alrighty. You know what? We're gonna run a prediction here. Let me get that started on the Twitch side of things here. We haven't done a prediction in a long time. Oh man, I forget the commands for predictions. Here we go. Name of prediction. How many Shulker shells will we get? Less than... what do we say? Half a stack? It's a pretty big city. But no, half a stack is pretty big. Toxic Terror, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Let's say 25 or greater than 25 or equal. Just that no one gets angry about this. Okay. Cool. And we'll do that as a 20-minute prediction. Got it. Okay, there we go. Just want to see if you're doing okay about the withers, so I'll see you again. Bye. See you later. Yeah, we're doing okay. The wither's still alive and roaming around in the savannah, but we're nearly re-geared, assuming things go well in this city. We are gonna kind of bum rush the elytra just for peace of mind. But yeah, we'll sweep back through and get all of the shulkers as well. Okay, we're going this way. Smack him! Open your face. Okay. Up we go. Gotta be so careful. This drop would kill me too. I know that. Okay. Let's take these guys out. Cool. Now we can safely bridge across. Yeah, we got the blocks. Okay, we're soon going to have another elytra. And not have to worry about fall damage. Cool. Hey! Jerk. Gold, pretty useless. Gold, still pretty useless. I'll take the chest, though. When you started bridging. Haha. Alright. Unbreaking and mending. There we go. We're back in business, guys. Cool. I guess I should probably have rockets on my hotbar again. Alright, let's make our way through the city. What time we got? Okay. You know what? I want the dragon head, too. Sweet. Flight, yay! Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a second one. Ah, dang it. Okay, up we go. Put me down. I didn't bring anything to enchant the second elytra, but yeah, the first elytra is all good. Up we go. I'm guessing didn't drop anything. No. Okay. Well, that tower's a bust. It was so tempting to just jump down the center, but I have to keep reminding myself that I have no feather falling. Oh, there he is. Nothing. Okay, that's that spire. None. Alrighty, onward we go. Open your face. Let me smack you. Bye-bye. Where'd he go? Is he close by? Yep. Nothing. Well, I guess that works. Okay, this is the room I have to watch out for. I want to kill these guys as fast as I can. And make sure I'm in a place where I won't drop to my death. Which is going to be hard. Cower in the corner. Cower in fear. Hey, minion, how's it going? Some more diamond gear. Gold. Curse of binding, don't care about it. There's a few. I went all in on my prediction. Well, I think we've raided the entire city at this point. There might be a few guys on the outside that we can get. I'm not going to look at how many shulkers we have. I'm usually too lazy to get the guys on the outside here, but I want to give you guys a fair chance for the prediction here. Oh, I didn't look at anyone, did I? Bailey, welcome in. Is there a dude on here? Oh, there's a dude in there still. Okay. Well, I mean, that works. Anyone anywhere else? I think we may have gotten them all. Do a peek around in free cam here. Cheats, hacks. Yeah, we got them all. Okay. And we got 12. Okay. Let's see. All right, someone lost 620 points, but that's not bad. Okay, end submissions, choose outcome, less than 25. There we go. Congratulations to the winners. There we go. Okay, well, we've got our elytra now, so let's see if we can't find another end city. See if we can get a second one. Maybe a few more shulkers too. I'd like more than 6 boxes out of this journey. Oh boy, which direction did we come from? Where's the bridge? There's the bridge. Okay, let's head this way. Gain 600. You win some, you lose some. I want more. Yeah, we need to find something that that we can do a prediction every stream for. I made it back. Hey, Colton, welcome back. If anyone has any unique ideas for stream predictions, then I'm all ears. But I don't want to do something like throw a chicken and predict, or like a boring dispenser or anything like that. Death is the easy option. Yeah, I mean, we could do Am I Gonna Die in this stream? But, I mean, more times than not, the answer's probably gonna be no. I'd like to, like, it doesn't have to be 50-50, but I'd like it to at least be closer to even for the options. How on earth did you get so good at the game, mate? I've been playing for a long time since the game came out, but watching you just shows how bad I am. Not being a pick-me, just asking, how do you get so good? It's just a lot of time and practice, honestly. And, ooh, end city. Boat? I don't think there's a boat. Oh, another end city. Hey, boat! We'll go for that one first. Yeah, honestly, just time and effort is the big thing. Do you design things in real life? Is your brain artistic? Yes and no. I definitely have an artistic side, but like I wouldn't say I'm super artistic or anything like that. But yeah, with time you learn techniques to make things easier, and yeah, I've had a lot of time because I've also been playing since the game came out. Trust me, the stuff that I built when I started playing, it was nowhere close to the standard of what I built today. How far you've traveled? Yeah, we could do that. Ooh, yes. That was actually something I was really hoping to find, is the smithing template. because that's going to be one of my main goals in the next episode, is get as many smithing templates as I can. Just going to throw stuff in here, I think. No, I took the diamonds. Oh, I missed one. Never mind. Oh, there's a lot more in this one. Okay. We're making up for the gear that we had to make. And you know what? We're popping this directly into the ender chest, just in case. You're lying. You're definitely very artistic. You're awesome, man. Watch the whole series. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying the series. Thank you so much. And yeah, I mean, I guess it may just be like I personally don't think I'm that artistic, but I mean, I guess it's very subjective as well. Oh, there's another one on the side here. Go for a third elytra? Do I go for a third elytra or do I raid this city? I mean, we could just go for a third elytra. We could just fly off. I mean, we do also have to find an exit point. You know what? We'll screenshot these cords as well, and we'll come back. We're going to go with Pink's idea. Pink, do you know how to start a prediction? Yeah? Alright, start a prediction. Are we going to find another elytra before the 2-hour mark? What else are you live on? So on Mondays, I go live on this world, the Forever World. On Wednesdays, I go live on Skyblock Kingdoms. And on Fridays, I go live on my viewer server. Yeah, doesn't need to be spelt right, as long as it conveys the message. I'll wait until you start the prediction to fly off. Where was that derp city? There it is. So we'll head off in that direction. I'll even give it a minute for people to put in their initial votes. But yeah, our next live is going to be on Skyblock Kingdoms, and I have a really big build planned for this week's video. Yep, and good point, Navan. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, platforms are you currently live on? Yeah, Twitch and YouTube. All right, so field your bets. Are we gonna find a third elytra before the end of stream here? You got a minute 30 to put in your predictions. I'll fly off after the prediction ends so that everyone has a fair chance here. Because for all we know, there's a second city right there with another elytra. Would you rather me watch on Twitch or YouTube? That is totally up to you. I have no preference. Whatever is the most convenient for you. I think Twitch has less stream delay. But YouTube is kind of the main platform at the moment. So it's dealer's choice. I'm happy to see on either. All right. 50 seconds left in the prediction, guys. Are we going to find a third elytra? I haven't even looked at what Pink to put in the prediction. Let's see. Okay, before the 2-hour mark, yes or no? Yeah. Alrighty. I really hope I don't look in an Enderman, otherwise this is going to be a very easy prediction. 10 seconds. Alrighty. Let's fly off in this direction. Yeah, Twitch is more interactive, I will say that. Because we can do predictions, we got channel points, we got all that stuff. And Bailey, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Oh my... I think I just hit the jackpot. There's a... Oh my, there's 3 right here. They all have ships? Okay, two out of the 3 have ships. Wait, there's a 4th one. Okay, well, give me a second. I'll end the prediction. Let me just get to somewhere safe. Pink, did you vote against me? Alright, well, whoever guessed yes. Choose outcome. Yes. Alright, well, you know what? That's the best outcome I could have hoped for. Not only did I get 2 more elytras, but Pink lost a bunch of channel points. And at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about, isn't it? And more diamonds. Still got 27k. There you go. But yeah, I do like the idea of doing more predictions in the future here. Alright, let's grab both of the elytras and then we'll... Actually, you know what? Rather than raiding the end cities, we should probably just head home. Or try to head home. Because I don't know how long it's going to take for me to find a exit point. But... that's a massive city. This is a massive city. That's a good-sized city, and that's a dinky little city, but it has a ship. Oh yeah, we're taking down these cords. We're coming back. This is a lot of shulkers. Oh. The elytra durability is fine. We put unbreaking and mending on it, so I'm not all that worried. Actually, it's at full. Well, I'd call that a successful mission. Okay. Cords. Actually, you know what? Let's get a better shot of the cords with the end cities in them. Yeah, exactly. It isn't hardcore, so I do have to think about that. Okay, we need to find a way out of the end now. I just hopped onto Twitch to watch you and keep on rewinding back. A little bit strange. I think I'll stick to YouTube. Sounds good. Like I said, it's dealer's choice. What are the chances we find a 5th elytra? We're not after an elytra per se right now, but I won't say no to another one. This is such a tiny city, too. I'm excited for Extra Life. It feels like it's been ages. Yeah, same here. Honestly, by this point in the year, I've usually started fundraising, so it feels really weird that I haven't. Mojang keeps insulting me. Thank you, Mojang. Thank you. Let's see how many elytras I find before I get my way out of the end. Well, that's full. Let's throw those in there too. Do we have a command for extra life related things? Yes, we do. Exclamation mark. Bleh. Exclamation mark extra life. And that should be a current link as well, so to the most recent fundraising page. Oh, hello. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, we are doing a fundraising event next weekend. 12-hour event either on my viewer SMP or on Skyblock Kingdoms. We have yet to decide. Raising money for children's hospitals. Last year, throughout the year, we earned $3,000 for sick kids in Toronto, Ontario. So that was amazing. Thank you guys so much. We're going to see if we can't match that this year, because if we do, then we'll have raised a cumulative $10,000 for Extra Life, which is really awesome. And Toxic Terror, thank you for the sub with Prime. I really appreciate it, my dude. How do you get back home? We have to find an exit point. So it's just like a little bedrock thingy that spawns in the air with a tiny portal in it. We were flying this way, I think. We'd probably just look at the cord to see if they're both going up. Yes, they are. Okay, we're heading in the right direction. But yeah, it'll have a beacon effect, so it'll be easy to spot as long as we spot it right when it spawns in. Hey, wait, that's a weird spot for an exit point. Have you guys ever seen one that high up? It's on top of the end city. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Huh. We've gotten really lucky with end cities, though. Okay. Let's head home, though. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. No elytra over there. We're good. Dang it. I will make this. There we go. Cool. Well, minus the few enchantments we're still missing on some of our gear, we're regeared. And that was my main goal for this stream. And just in the nick of time, too. Oh. I guess we reset our spawn at some point. yeah, it was. Mojang decided to just keep spitting in your face. It's like, there's channel points on the line? Awesome. Is there only one portal? No, there's an infinite amount. If you keep flying out, you'll keep finding them. It's just sometimes you hit like 5 of them in 5 minutes, and sometimes you don't see one for like 30 or 40 minutes. I've had that happen before. It's all random gen. Alrighty, let's take a look at the spoils. Yeah, we got a lot of elytras from that. Okay, we'll put the stone away. End stone can just kind of go into derp chests. We got 22 shulkers from that. It's not bad. That's another 11 boxes. Valuables. What is that chest? Now you see this entire row is labeled other. Draw your own conclusions here. Now you see this is where other is good. Do. No. For the most part, I'm pretty organized here. It's just when one of these chests gets full or I'm too lazy to organize things, you don't need that many crossbows, just burn them. You never know, maybe I want to set up an entire line of crossbows and make a machine gun. It's an Avid special. Okay, we'll drop these both off over at the... Then make more. Can you make crossbows? I don't think you can. Yes? I don't think you can. Quack. If you can, I'm not aware of the recipe. Now, the $1,000,000 question is, does any of this gear have stuff that I need for my gear? Can we cannibalize any of this? We're still looking for unbreaking on my pants. So, yeah. We can use this. And feather falling on here. Fire prot. Okay, nothing there. But, oh, I had no idea. Why did Minecraft make the world infinite? Is the Minecraft world actually a big sphere like Earth? Nope, it's just an infinite plane. Oh, I forgot about this stuff too. Seriously, I had a fully enchanted pair of diamond boots in here. Well, I mean, I may as well take those. Nicely done, mate. Thanks. Well, at least we got mending on them now. And then we can throw this back up here and put unbreaking on our pants. Or not. Or yes. There we go. Yeah, still no feather falling. Let's just do one last quick peruse. Nope. Okay. Well, it was worth a check. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 elytras. And the smithing template. And a dragon head. Okay, we'll keep these in here for safekeeping. And both of those are empty. Plus the one you're wearing. Yeah, exactly. We got 5 elytras from that. I'm pretty happy with that. Throw our extra stack of food in there too. Alrighty, well, I think that is a good place to call it, guys. We have done what we've set out to do, and minus feather falling, I'm feeling pretty good about most of my gear today. Have to raid Reg today. Let's see who all is live. We did raid Reg last time, so let's see who we got. You know what? We haven't raided Avid in a long time. And, because, yeah, Avid's usually not live when I go live. So we're going to raid Avid. Awesome. Thank you guys for the fun stream. It was very productive. Here is the raid message. For anyone with a sub, grab the bouncing derps. For anyone without a sub, grab the raid symbols. And I'm going to set up a redirect on YouTube real quick to Avid. That is the wrong tab. What the? Where did I close that tab by accident? Maybe I'm not setting up a redirect. Okay, wait, I found it. Here we go. Okay, redirect to Avid MC. There we go. Cool. I will be live again on Wednesday on Skyblock Kingdoms, guys. Make sure to tune in for that. We're going to be working on our build. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'll be working on the video between now and then, so have a good one. Bye-bye.